Hi there, everybody. I'm Coach Jesse with 49ers EDU, and welcome to the 49ers EDU Digital Playbook Review, where we give you the inside scoop to stay ahead of the game. At 49ers EDU, we use the game of football and Levi Stadium to bring science, technology, engineering, art, and math to life. The reason we do that is because we understand, and we want you to understand, how important STEAM concepts are for you in your education and for your ability to get a job once you grow up. So we're here today to try to get you excited about these subjects. Specifically today, we're going to talk about research and how research connects to different elements of STEAM. And we're also going to think about how research connects to the game of football. When we were building the curriculum for 49ers EDU and coming up with the different cool things that we've put into this digital playbook, we did tons of research on things that we thought might be interesting for you and for other people like you to try and learn more about STEAM and about the 49ers. So the way we're going to learn about research today is to look at the fun facts page of the digital playbook. And that's page number 5. So why don't you go ahead and go there with me now. So if you can follow along on the computer, great. If you've printed out a page, even better. If you don't have either, don't sweat it. Just follow along with me. You can pick it up as we go. So before we go too much further with research, let's make sure we all understand the concept. So what is research? Research is basically just the study of information and materials in order for you to be able to find facts and reach conclusions. Now, research when it comes to football or Levi Stadium takes many forms. You might find research being done in our business department, in our marketing department, or in any one of a number of different places in the organization, including in the coaches' rooms and in the scouts' rooms. One of the members of the 49ers organization that uses research on a daily basis to do her job is Emily Weissman. Emily works in our public relations department, which is sometimes called PR for short. And Emily writes media materials that are distributed before games. She writes press releases to announce partnerships between organizations like 49ers EDU and some groups that we work with. She contributes on a lot of different things that are sent out to different people to tell them different pieces of information about the 49ers. So it's very important she knows how to use research to find the right information and then uses her writing and literacy skills to share that information. Okay, now that we've learned about research, talked a little bit about our fun facts, let's go ahead and dive into the ones that are on page 5. Fun fact number 1. Did you know that the combined square footage of both of the outdoor video scoreboards at Levi Stadium is 19,200 square feet? That is a massive set of scoreboards. So big that if you took one scoreboard and you lined up 6 school buses in a row right next to each other, the length of all those school buses would be the same as the length of one side of the scoreboard. Fun fact number 2. Did you know that there are 32 different franchises in the National Football League? Franchise is just another way to say team. So each team has a home city and they have a team name, like the San Francisco 49ers, or the Chicago Bears, or the Tennessee Titans. Fun fact number 3. The winner of the Super Bowl, which is the championship game in the National Football League, where the top 2 teams play to determine who the grand champion is each year. The winner of that game receives a trophy called the Vince Lombardi Trophy, and that trophy weighs 6.7 pounds. Fun fact number 4. Before Levi Stadium, the San Francisco 49ers played in Candlestick Park. And they played in Candlestick Park for 42 years. Before Candlestick Park, the San Francisco 49ers played in a place called Kezar Stadium. So the 49ers have played in 3 different stadiums since they've been in existence since 1946. Fun fact number 5, and this one is really cool. Levi Stadium is one of the most technologically advanced stadiums in the world. And because of that, and because of the amount of Wi-Fi routers in the building, a router is just a piece of technology that allows a Wi-Fi signal to move and be received by phones. Because of the number of routers in Levi Stadium, if you are there as a fan, you will never be more than 10 feet away from a router. And think about that. There's 70,000 people in the building. So think about how many routers must be there in order for that to be the case. Whew, that was a lot of fun facts and hopefully a lot of cool information. So now it's time for us to do the 49ers EDU Digital Playbook Review Extra Point activity. And that's an opportunity for you to take what you just learned and extend it. So we've been talking a lot about research today, and you just learned a lot about 5 of those fun facts. So I'm going to give you a challenge. Take, for example, the first fun fact that you learned, which talked about the square footage of space represented by our scoreboards. So I'd like you to see if you can research the formula for calculating square feet and then do some measurements in your house and calculate the square footage of something. Maybe your bathroom, maybe your kitchen, maybe a play space that you have. All right, extra point activity challenge number 2. You remember the Vince Lombardi trophy. You saw a picture of it a few minutes ago in the video, but it came and went pretty quick. So I'd like you to research a picture of that trophy. Now, take your art skills. Don't worry if you're a great artist, not a great artist, you've never drawn anything, or you draw all the time. Just draw a new Lombardi trophy. Is it bigger, smaller, same color, same shape, different shape? Does it weigh more or less than 6.7 pounds? Just have some fun designing a new trophy and then share it with us, and I'll tell you how to do that later. The last challenge is to go to the website we showed you before that has a list of all the different NFL teams and the cities in which they reside. Then go to a map or a globe or find a map of the United States online and see if you can locate each one of the home cities of all the 32 NFL franchises. Okay, so now you're off and running with the extra point activity, and I hope you really enjoy it. As you're doing it, or once you're finished, share your work with us. And you can do that by using hashtag 49ErsEDU. You can use the handle @49ersCommunity, or you can email it to us directly at the address that you see here. Thank you so much for being a part of the 49ers EDU Digital Playbook Review. I hope you have a wonderful day, and go Niners.